Greetings. Today is Friday, December 20th, and while usually December is a pretty good month in the stock market, so far this December has not been very good. One of the reasons December can be a pretty good month in the stock market is we usually get something that many call a Santa Claus rally. That typically starts around this time of the year on about the middle of the month or even December 20th. So if it's going to come, if we're going to get a Santa Claus rally this year, it really needs to start. So far, it is not looking good. So earlier this week, Chairman Powell announced another 25 basis point cut to the Fed funds rate, and overall, the stock and bond markets did not react very well. I would argue the main reason it didn't react very well is because of the underlying message. On the screen right now, we have core PCE, which is the preferred measure of inflation that the Federal Reserve likes to look at. And as you can see on the far right side of the chart, that measure has been ticking higher. We've been talking about this for some time now. We do not believe inflation is really under control, and it seems the Federal Reserve is finally coming to grips with that. And on top of that, we have the folks up in Washington, D.C. locking horns about whether or not they're going to be able to pass a continuing resolution to keep the government open, or if the government is going to be shut down. Without getting into the politics, I would point to the surplus or deficit chart that's on the screen, and I would say that this has gotten way out of control, and certainly something needs to be cut. Some spending needs to be reduced, and we need to get that deficit spending under control because this is absolutely a leading cause of inflation. Returning to the stock market, on the screen right now, we have the S&P 500 in the top pane. The bottom pane is the advanced decline line, which is telling us that we have more stocks that are declining than are advancing. And that is certainly not a good sign if we really are thinking Santa Claus is coming to town.